What's going on, guys? This is Shustybang and Fake Thriller, and welcome to another episode of our Battlefield 3 weapon reviews. Today, we're looking at the M16A3. This gun is available for the Assault class only, and it is available immediately for the US side. It becomes available for the Russian side after earning 220,000 points within the Assault kit.
Little weapon info for you on the M16A3. The nation of origin is the United States of America. The magazine capacity is 30 rounds in a magazine plus one in the chamber. The fire rate is 800 rounds per minute. The fire type is full auto and semi-auto. The reload time is 1.8 seconds with a bullet chambered and 2.37 seconds when the magazine is completely dry. As for damage, the M16A3 does 25 hit points of damage per bullet at 8 meters and trails down to a minimum of 18.4 hit points of damage per bullet at a maximum of 50 meters.
With the M16A3, it still as formidable and universal as it was pre-patch, but now you have to be very careful with your loadout. You can no longer go with the old standby, the foregrip, and the suppressor for maximum stability, because those negatively affect each other now. This gun is definitely great across the board though, whether you want to run and gun with it and just focus on the close to mid-range, or sit back and offer cover fire from long distance. The recoil is about average. It's not going to jump all over the place like an LMG, but it's not as stable as a PDW. The damage ratings further prove that this is an everyman's gun, with 25 damage per bullet at close range and a newly buffed 18.4 damage per bullet at long range. The gun will cover the battlefield from end to end. However you choose to use the gun, either in the close range or long range, will require a different loadout to make it effective for those respective playstyles. The M16 gets a 5 out of 5. Personally, I like to use the holographic sight, foregrip, and laser sight. This loadout best suits my run and gun style of gameplay, but if I wanted to use it in a more stationary long range role, I would most likely use an ACOG sight, bipod, and heavy barrel.
I found the M16A3 to be the ideal weapon for the assault kit, which is perfect because you are granted access to it immediately. The A3 supports a slightly higher than average fire rate that works well in both close quarters and when you're looking for that longer range kill. Possibly one of the best and most overlooked features of the A3 is the incredibly fast reload time. It's possible to empty the magazine completely and still be reloaded before most other guns. I found that the M16A3 supports a universal playstyle. The gun is really only limited when its user makes a poor decision. On a level playing field, there's not much that will stand up to the M16A3. I'm giving the M16 a 5 out of 5 stars. As a universal weapon, there are a few attachments that really hinder the A3. My most preferred loadout is a red dot sight with the foregrip and the laser sight. This setup will be best played by an active frontline soldier who isn't afraid to take the fight to the enemy spawn.
Alright guys, that's going to wrap up another Shustybang Battlefield 3 weapon review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Overall, the M16A3 is earned 5 out of 5 stars. Be sure to tune in for our next Battlefield 3 weapon review, which will be covering one of the guns from the support class.
As always, we're interested to know what you guys think of this weapon, so go ahead and leave a comment in the section below. Also, in the description, you'll find a link that will take you to a playlist of all of our prior weapon reviews. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys next time. Hey guys, check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/fakethriller and twitter.com/snoof603.